Hey up, I'm Alex, I'm the Night Digi-Destined, and it's time for some digital monstering. So, all of my geezers have reached mega level, and as I said in the last video, I've made some tiny adjustments to the megas on the version 3, 4, and 5. Well, as part of my mod with version 3, 4, and 5, I've corrected, in my opinion, the mega forms, so make sure So, let's meet the geezers. So, as expected, version 1 Monzemon Digivolve 2, Shin Monzemon. I've kept my version 1 and 2 colours exactly original. I've not done any tinkering with them. So yeah, it's Shin Monzemon. He's cool as hell. I don't have any reference cards or anything like that of him. So yeah, spooky teddy bear. Version 2, again, no changes. We've got Skull Greymon Digivolve 2, Skull Mammothmon. Skull Mammothmon's one where his original kind of non-colour sprite is a bit messy. His colour sprite is pretty cool, but it's still not up there with my favourites. I think Skull Mammothmon is cool as hell, but his sprite is just, don't quite hit the mark for me. But yeah, pretty cool. Okay, next, version 3. So, originally, Etamon on the version 3 Digimon Colour will digivolve to Bancho Leomon. Not on my watch. You do not have the authority to deny the return of the king. Ladies and gentlemen, King Etamon. Look at that, he's back. He is back. So on the Digimon 20th, your Etamon will digivolve to King Etamon, but on the Digimon Colours, they removed him. They dethroned the king. Not on my watch. So here he is, he's back and he's looking gleaming. Look at that cocky monkey strutting around in his crown and his cape, looking absolutely amazing. And in terms of other megas on the version 3, I've kept the others the same. So Andromon still becomes Hi Andromon! And Gyromon still becomes Reapermon, because I just think Reapermon was a really cool choice. But the king had to return. So yeah, that's the version 3. Version 4, Megadramon. On the original Digimon Colour version 4, Megadramon will digivolve to Darkdramon. And on the Digimon 20th, Megadramon will digivolve to Aegisdramon. Neither of those are choices that I particularly like, and so I've replaced the mega level with MetalVegiemon, one of the Dark Masters, and I think he's looking absolutely gleaming. He's especially cool considering our champion form was Sealamon, so there's kind of a bit of a fish, a bit of a water theme going, and I kind of like that. I think MetalVegiemon is a cool choice for Megadramon as a mega. It's probably not the ultimate best choice, but for the overall theme that I'm going for with these additions, MetalVegiemon is the perfect choice. And I changed all the megas on this one. Digitamamon, now just like on the Digimon 20th, Digitamamon will digivolve into Titamon. And Piximon on this device will now digivolve into Gigimon. Pretty cool. Version 5. No changes here. It's still Machinedramon, and there's good reason for this. Main reason being Metal Tyrannomon to Machinedramon is just a perfect choice. But also, Machinedramon is also a Dark Master. And so we've got Metal Seedramon on the version 4, Machinedramon on the version 5. So the other megas on the version 5 are X-Tyrannomon back to Puppetmon, just like on the Digimon 20th, and Datamon digivolves into Piedmon, thus completing the Dark Masters on the Digimon Colour. So now the Dark Masters are obtainable on my versions of the Digimon Colour roster, and I just think that's a really cool choice. But you're probably thinking, well, what about the Jogresses? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. So, King Etamon, the royalty, and MetalVegiemon, the Dark Master of the Ocean. If we battle them, something magical is going to happen. So, let's do this. So, King Etamon firing off bananas, and MetalVegiemon firing off bubbles for his River of Power. Freaking ace. Who's it going to be? King Etamon, the return of the king. But now, ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes for something epic. MetalVegiemon, King Etamon, DNA Digivolve to Leviamon. How sick is that? And it kind of works. It kind of works because you've got the ocean theme from Metal Etamon and you've got royalty from King Etamon, therefore creating the demon lord of the ocean. We have got Leviamon, big badass croc geezer. Look how cool that is. But the Jogress magic doesn't end there, because luckily for me, in backup, here's another MetalVegiemon I prepared earlier. So let's see what happens when we Jogress 2 Dark Masters. There we go, another MetalVegiemon firing up River of Power. MachineDramon's doing his Giga Cannon. Oh, MachineDramon's there. MetalVegimon's alternative attack is working as well. Pretty cool. MetalVegimon's a beast. No messing. But it's Jogress time. The Dark Masters. They come together to form... Apocalypse. It's too good, isn't it? It's too good. This one's injured. How sick is that? How sick is that? Seems I got a little bit carried away and forgot. MetalVegiemon digivolved into VlogPets as expected, but that dude is looking sick. So now they're all in their final forms. We're going to send them all into stage F and see who can take the win. So let's do this. It's time for a Digi-Mosh Pit. It is all kicking off. Look at these beeps, this symphony. Freaking beautiful. Apocalypse already through the first stage, up against Piedmon. There's your first look at Piedmon on the Digimon Color version 5. Leviamon X up against Digimon, sprite made lovingly by RageJT9. I think Piedmon is a great mega form for Datamon because it's kind of that evil genius type thing, you know? It's not like a blatantly obvious choice, but I do think it works. Apocalypse up against Puppetmon now. The Dark Masters are fighting back, but it's not going to be enough. Here we see VlogPets fighting Leviamon X Antibody. So we've got Leviamon X and Leviamon available in my Digimon colours now, which is kind of cool. Slight oversight in the fact that Leviamon is a Jogress level, but Leviamon X is just a regular Mega level, but it do be like that. Okay, VlogPetsmon's out. So Skull Mammothmon. Version 3 is through to the next stage, he's fighting King Etamon. Apocalypse through to the next stage, fighting MachineDramon. Leviamon just beat Titamon, pretty cool. Leviamon versus MetalVegiemon. Apocalypse struggling with MachineDramon. MachineDramon might have this in the bag. Version 3 is through again. He's up against Andromon. Version 4's out. Shinmonzemon still going strong in the top corner, up into the final stage. Version 5 is out. It's between version 3 and version 1 now. Version 3 is out. Can Shinmonzemon do it for the originals? Shinmonzemon versus Omnimon Alter S. Omnimon Alter S is obviously a Jogress level, whereas Shinmonzemon is just a Mega. No, they all failed. Brilliant. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Shinmonzemon was the last Mon standing. He didn't win, but he was the last man in the ring, and so he takes the crown. And it just goes to show there's no school like the old school. The original, untampered one is the champion, and I'm all about that. I'm absolutely buzzing with the adjustments I've made with the version 3, 4, and 5. These roster adjustments weren't supposed to be to rewrite the rosters. It was more to just make them more, in my opinion, closer to like the original concept of it all. I love having the Dark Masters in there as the Mega levels. I think that is a really cool touch. Dead chuff with the Jogresses. These feel freaking ace now, and I'm dead chuff with them. So yeah, that's kind of the end of the VPET section, but don't go anywhere because I've got other shiz to show you. So, as I showed you in a previous video, Seijumon Neck Pillow and Monzemon are custom plushies made by Usagi Draws. Well, I'd kind of forgotten, but I'd pre-ordered another plushie and it arrived the other day. Ladies and gentlemen, X-Tyrannomon plushie, another one from Usagi Draws. This is freaking ace. It has a functioning zipper in the chest. Look how cool that is. Not a lot you can fit in there. VPET's not going to fit. Still, kind of cool. Kind of cool. In fact, not kind of, very cool. The eyes, they're not printed. They're like little bobbly things. This is such a nicely well-made plushie. Embroidery everywhere. Got buttons on the shoulders, buttons on the legs. It is just freaking ace. Absolutely love it. X-Tyrannomon is one of my all-time favourite Digimon, and it is painfully unrepresented in the world of merch. This is a great tribute to an ace mon. I love that it's slightly stylized, as with all the Usagi Draws plushes. They're not like turbo accurate to the original concept. They are a little bit stylized, and I love that. I think these are freaking ace. So X-Tyrannomon, I love you, bro, and you're going to sit pride of place with Digimon. Next, this isn't necessarily something I've been looking for, but I found this on eBay and won it for a very, very, very good price. Ladies and gentlemen, an original Japanese version 1. So this is brand spanking new from 1997, sealed only with tape. So yeah, this is a 1997 version. This is the Digimon Color version. So yeah, you can see how much they nailed the packaging when reinventing it. There are subtle differences. So we've got obviously gold text and holographic effects on there. The previews of the VPETs are slightly different. You can see we've also got the 25th logo and not the 25th logo. The little bottom on thing is a slightly different size, but overall very, very, very cool. And on the back, it's really cool because they've gone with the same previews as well, but obviously color and non-color, which is sick. But with the Japanese ones, I don't feel bad opening them because there's a good chance the batteries leak in these things and kill the device. And because they're sealed just with tape, you can open them very carefully and not ruin any of the packaging and keep your Digimon alive for a bit longer. So let's open up brand new from 1997 Japan, where it all started. Here we go, opening version 1. Any other tape? No, that's it, just 2 bits of tape. Instruction manual, look at that, eh? Maybe you've never seen this. Slots out, pretty cool. Let's have a quick flick through because there's bound to be some cool little gems in here. There's Tyrannomon looking fresh. Cool, look at that. That's sick. That's showing you how to use the clip, showing you about the batteries. Pull the tab, hatch out Bottomon. There's your icons. There's some of your menus. There's some of the training and feeding. There's the battles. Yep, there's a preview of how the battles work. Agumon breathing fire. Here we go. This is what we're looking for. Cute little illustration. Agumon fighting Betamon. Look, Betamon's original concept, it was more like hair and less of a fin. That's pretty cool. Loads of text in a mysterious foreign language. Stuff about digivolution. That's probably talking about how to mute it. Pretty cool. There we go. Safe and sound back in the pack. And here we go. Version 1, Japanese original grey. So before I pull the tab on this, I actually want to remove the batteries and put fresh ones in so that we don't cause any further damage to this precious device. No, doesn't look like there's been any leakage, but it's still better to be safe than sorry. If you're doing this yourself, you would be looking for any kind of like patchy bits where it doesn't look shiny anymore. That would usually indicate some kind of leak. But yeah, that looks nice and fresh. Okay, let's pull the tab on this bad boy. Look at that, fresh, brand new. That's ace. That is ace. Look at that screen. What a treat. So there you have it. Another run with the Digimon Color comes to a close. This has been absolutely ace. I've had a blast playing these through again as a full squad of 6. I think that's just freaking ace. Massive thank you to my mysterious unnamed friend that has helped me with the modification of these things. Being able to put my own little spin on them but still staying true to the core concept is something that I'm just dead chuffed with. So this has been ace. Thank you so much for following me on this journey once again, and until next time, stay safe, stay ace, keep rocking, peace.